My name's Kevin Deo. My major is human communications, and I have a minor in legal studies. This is going to be my senior year in college. I didn't really choose my major. I was actually applying for the Ad PR program in my school, and while I was waiting to hear back if I got accepted, I started taking courses in the communication field, and I noticed I liked it a lot more. It really fit for me. My greatest accomplishment, I would say, was one, getting into UCF. I've had I come from a single parent home, and the odds were kind of against me and my sibling as far as higher education, and so that'd be a pretty big feat. And the second part would be this internship, the legal studies or the legislative scholar internship was the biggest feat I've taken on, and I accomplished it, so I was happy. In 10 years, I have a passion for crisis management. I see myself working in crisis management with the media organizations. Other than that, I also have a passion for human resources, making people happy, making sure they're satisfied with what they're doing. I found out about this internship literally like a slap in the face. I was walking through the stairwell, and there was a poster for it in the tape to the door, and it literally just caught my eye, and I read it, contacted my advisor, and we went from there. And the biggest interest was one of my professors, my crisis management professor, told me the best way to get exposure, especially since crises don't happen every day, is in government. Government has more of a daily crisis feel to it, and if you're going to get any experience, it would be within the government. I'm looking forward to get the exposure to the environment, the hecticness, the minimal crises that may happen within the government, and that's what I'm hoping to take away from this. I'm a communication major, and I like to think I communicate effectively, but it's a whole other world when you're in the environment, and the legislative session is definitely a whirlwind environment to learn from. My most memorable moment at UCF, I'd have to say, was the morning of my first finals after my first semester here. It was like 7 in the morning. I was sitting in my car waiting, studying, and the sun came up over the Nicholson building, and it was just kind of this awe-inspiring moment. I plan to go to grad school after I graduate UCF. I'm looking into some northern schools for my master's in public relations. But we have opportunity, and that's what UCF stands for, is opportunity. So where they can't, expand or grow, that's where UCF comes in, and we're obviously the second largest school in the nation, so we're doing something right. My name is Kevin Deo. I'm a senior at UCF, and my major is human communications with a minor in legal studies.